name of the game is Banana Ball, and this is the fastest, most entertaining game in sports. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. If you score the most runs in an inning, you get a point. The most points win the game. But in the last inning of Banana Ball, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, there is a 2-hour time limit. No new inning can start when the clock hits 0. Rule number 3, if you step out of the batter's box, it is a strike. Rule number 4, no bunting. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first. Rule number 6, no walks allowed. It becomes a ball for sprint until every position player touches the ball. Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, if a fan catches a foul ball, it is an out. In Banana Ball, everything's in play, so you better be ready. Rule number 9, the showdown tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of 9 innings, or when time expires, it is pitcher versus hitter with one fielder, and the hitter has to score. Rule number 10, the Banana Ball challenge rule. You, the fans, have the opportunity to challenge a ruling on the field. Rule number 11, the golden batter rule. A team can send up any batter to hit in any spot in the lineup. This is guaranteeing the best possible matchup at the end of the game when it matters most. These are the official rules of Banana Ball.
Love getting the rules out of the way right off the rip. Welcome in, friends, to Banana Ball Live on ESPN2. We've got a full house here at Wright Field in the south side of Chicago for the 13th battle of the year between the Savannah Bananas and the Firefighters. The over 40,000 fans on hand here in the home of the White Sox have been partying outside Wright Field since the early afternoon. And now we're just a few minutes away from the first pitch in Game 82 of the 2025 tour, and you would be hard-pressed to find an empty seat in the house here as we welcome you inside the booth with Josh Talevsky, Biko Scala. Thank you all so much for spending your Big Tiger Friday with us here in virtual Banana Land. Now, this is a matchup that the Bananas have dominated so far in 2025, but the Firefighters are coming off a huge win last Sunday in Coors Field.
And they were able to collect that victory after a round of showdown tiebreakers to snap the Bananas' 14-game winning streak, which was a Banana Ball record. But the Bananas do not need to fret very much tonight, as they have 3 big bats in their lineups who are poised to continue their hot hitting against the Firefighters this year.
Yeah, let's take a look at the numbers behind these 3 guys who have been dominating the Firefighters. Couple veterans in Bill Leroy, year 8 for him. Dan Oberst in year 7, and then KJ, a Banana Ball rookie.
Well, it starts with Dan Oberst, the Bananas designated hitter, who's going to be occupying that 2 spot tonight. He has been unbelievable, has 2 home runs against the Firefighters this season, came in Coors Field and Fenway Park. Kyle Jackson, another guy batting north of 400, but Bill Leroy's the guy you've got to circle. He's batting over 600, 9 extra base hits against the Firefighters. It's the co-captain of the Bananas who has been unbelievable this season.
Well, those have been the big 3 offensively for the Nanners against the Firefighters. Now that the calendar has turned to August, these Firefighters bats have really heated up, and that was the big bugaboo across the first couple months of their tour, was the offense was not picking up the slack.
Out of all the teams in Banana Ball from May to July, the Firefighters were definitely the team offensively struggling the most, you see, averaging just 3.9 runs per game. But here in 4 games in August, you have seen that jump up to 8.3, and the
when
team
they
batted
break out of this,
a 905 OPS. And the underlying stat that really sticks out to me, they have boosted their ball four sprint percentage. They have cut down on their strikeouts as a team offensively.
All right, Liam
that has
Spence,
been a
you guys
key
can
reason
take it on
for all
down
of the
to,
success lately.
Yeah, that's a recipe for success in baseball.
Caitlin, you're live.
Keep
them on your right-hand side, please.
Let's take a look at the Firefighters starting lineup. Liam Spence making
served
a home
up
for
by
himself
DQ.
at the top. The Firefighters lineup tonight is served up by DQ. After Spence, it is Dalton Cornett and Logan Lacey. Cleaning it up is Joe Lytle, then Stephen Cullen, Noah Bridges, Caden Green, Mason Maxwell, Zachary Bridges, and South Trimble to round it out.
Well, it's the top of this order that's pretty lethal right now for the Firefighters. Each of the first 3 guys in the order either have a hit or on-base streak for the team. And meanwhile, the designated hitter, Joe Lytle, was the hero in showdown tiebreakers last Sunday, and that's why you see him elevated in the lineup tonight.
All right, let's set our sights on the Nanners' defensive alignment. The usual suspects all over the place here, left to right. In the outfield, it is Robert Anthony Cruz, D.R. Meadows, and Reese Alexiadis. In the infield, third to first, you see Kyle Jackson, Ryan Cox, Jackson Olsen, and Eric Jones Jr., and Bill Leroy is behind the dish.
Well, all of a sudden, the rookie Kyle Jackson has catapulted himself into 5th on the World Tour with his 68 trick plays this season, trying to get to 70 here tonight in Chicago. And you got to keep an eye out on the man on the other side of the diamond, Eric Jones Jr., also hunting down that 5th overall spot when it comes to total trick plays this season.
In the middle of it all is Noah Nisnik, and let's get it on down to Jesse Cole.
I need everyone here to yell, start the clock. 1, 2, 3. Showtime.
Leading up.
So the 2-hour timer is ticking in case you missed our 11 rolls at the top of the show. That will only matter if the 2-hour timer runs out before we get to the 9th inning. If that happens, whatever frame we're in will be the final inning, and every run scored there will count as a point. It's only happened one time across 81 games so far here in 2025. It was the Firefighters against the Party Animals. And now a slow tapper to the left side. Ryan Cox with the trick play just in time. A seat across the diamond to take care of Liam Spence.
And Ryan Cox able to work with what's going on in the grounds here in right field. You see it take a tricky hop on him, and still Cox the wherewithal to snap it between his legs as quick as ever to gun down Liam Spence and collect another trick plays. He's the man leading all players here in 2025.
So Noah Nisnik and company make quick work of the former Chicago Cubs minor leaguer, and now Dalton Cornett, whose father Scott was a former Chicago White Sox minor leaguer. Special weekend for the Cornets out of Pippa Passes, Kentucky. And DC3 here in his 4th World Tour, first with the Firefighters, has been exactly what this squad needs offensively, leading them in batting average, OBP, slugging, his 4 home runs, and 15 runs driven in, also pacing the squad. And here he offers up a backflip catch for Robert Anthony Cruz. And the over 40,000 fans on hand with a big round of applause for Rack.
2 straight outs and 2 straight trick plays for the Savannah Bananas. That one from Rack, one of the best you will see all night long, and he makes it look so routine each and every night. He's collected a rack flip in all 5 games this month.
Yeah, he's up to 46 trick plays on the year. As Logan Lacey gives the fans a chance. No, it bangs off the sweets to our right. Lacey is leading the tour with 6 foul outs to fans, which is remarkable because this is the 58th game for the Savannah Bananas. This is only the 23rd game of the year for the Firefighters. As Lacey peppers this one foul. And the fans are saying it's caught. Do the umpires agree? Third base ump Adam Gladstone says yes. It is now 7 foul outs to fans on the year for Logan Lacey. And the Firefighters are protesting. Another look? No, that was clean as could be. What a snag by the youngster.
And the bad luck just continues for Logan Lacey as well.
So a couple trick plays and a foul out to a fan. That is what Banana Ball is all about right there. Looks like we've got a discrepancy. All right, we'll talk about Bradford Webb in a minute, but for now the Bananas are heading back out to the field because the left field umpire, Joe Allsworth, is saying that it was not caught cleanly. He was closer to the play, so he overpowered Adam Gladstone, the third base ump who originally made that out call. We've got a challenge now, so it must be the Bananas.
An out.
Yeah, that's clear as day. Must be the Bananas challenging this. Each team has a challenge in our young sport of Banana Ball. If they use it and the call is not overturned, then they lose it. Confirmed catch. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it plenty of times, right into the glove. Kid still got the ball. It's not going anywhere. I mean, that was.
After further review, the ruling on the field is.
So the call is overturned. The Bananas retain their challenge. And let's get back to the former Texas Rangers minor leaguer Bradford Webb here in his second year as a firefighter, and it was a slow start, but he has really picked it up across his last 4 starts.
Yeah, you saw within his first 5 2/3 innings pitched, Webb struggling with the command, also the hits allowed, as the earned run average was north of 11. But since coming back from a minor torso injury, Webb has been unbelievable. And for more on him, we send it down to Zach Staten, our fireside chatter.
Josh, thank you very much. Here with Bradford Webb. You heard him. Since we've been back in Baltimore, you've been on fire. What do you credit that to, Brad?
Man, I credit that to this team we have here. These boys are incredible athletes, the best in the world, and I can't wait to watch them play today.
I would credit to your vicious mustache and flowing locks of beautiful brown hair. For those of us who are struggling in one or both of those categories, you got any tips?
A little advice for you. My grandpa once told me super glue can do some crazy things.
Super glue can do some crazy things. We'll take those tips. Over now, boys.
Thank you, Zach. Let's take a look at the defense behind Webb. Left to right in the Firefighters outfield, it is Trimble, Noah Bridges, and Maxwell. In the infield, third to first, Lacey, Green, Spence, and Cullen. And Webb's battery mate is Zachary Bridges, Noah's older brother.
It's the former Cubs minor leaguer Liam Spence, who impressed with a kick trick play to first base a weekend ago. Meanwhile, Green and Cullen tied for the team lead, and we'll have them mic'd up later in the show.
And a quick look now at the Savannah Bananas starting lineup, served up by DQ. At the top, as per usual, it is the Doctor, then Danny O, and KJ cleaning it up, Super Reese, then Cox, Ty, and Rack, and Leroy, EJ, and Olsen to round it out.
Yeah, you don't want to forget, again, about the Bananas backstop tonight. Bill Leroy batting .609 against the Firefighters. 8 doubles, a triple, and 7 runs batted in. He's looking to do more damages. DR Meadows steps in the right-handed batter's box, and we prepare to start the bottom of the first.
Fastball gets the bottom of the zone. That .363 batting average you see for the Doctor as he takes off for first, and he's going to steal first base. You can only take off as a hitter on a wild pitch or a pass ball. Meadows got the ladder there from Zachary Bridges, who hasn't gotten a start behind the dish in a few weeks now, and just like that, the inning-winning run aboard.
And the Bananas really dominating on a lot of the facets of Banana Ball tonight. Already 2 trick plays in tonight's contest, and the first batter up to the plate, DR Meadows, very intelligently swipes first.
Dan Oberst bounces that one off the press box. 0-1 count on the Nanners DH. What a terror he has been for the Firefighters. All the numbers you see on the bottom of your screen. What Oberst has done in a dozen games against the Firefighters this year. He's been a problem. That was a heck of a cutter there from Bradford Webb to make it an 0-2 count.
And he's 7 for 15 batting in the month of August. Just continues to catch barrel after barrel for the Savannah Bananas. And this is probably the best we've seen him since April of 2023, when Dan batted .432 with 7 extra base hits and 7 runs batted in.
Golden opportunity for the fans. It's a barehanded catch and a beauty. And we're not even a full inning into this game. The fans have already caught in 2 foul balls for outs.
And that's actually been the lone struggle for Dan Oberst, much like Logan Lacey. That is the 6th time that Danny Barrels has fouled out to a fan this season.
Look out, Kyle Jackson, cutter up and in. Part of a 5-pitch mix for Webb. He's got a real live 4-seam and 2-seam fastball, high 80s to low 90s. And KJ's foul ball is not caught by the fans. And then a circle changeup and a slider. Kyle Jackson loves hitting against righties. Can't catch up to the gas there. 1-2 count. He is also hitting .363, so tied with DR for the team lead in batting average. Here in his rookie campaign, and he goes down swinging. Perfectly placed fastball. A nod of approval from Kyle Jackson as he heads back to the dugout.
Well, when Bradford Webb was brought onto this Firefighters squad, the big thing everybody was talking about was that excellent fastball that he commands. A big reason the Rangers had him in their system for a while. Does a nice job elevating it to get the swing and miss and a second out.
You see the cutter for strike 1 to Reese Alexiadis. Webb has been doing an excellent job jumping ahead of the big boppers here for the Nanners. No ball and a strike on Super Reese. One of only 3 players in our sport with an OPS north of 1,000. He only trails KJ and Jake Skoll of the Party Animals in that department. On-base percentage plus slugging. And a perfectly placed heater evens up the count here for Webb. Bouncer runs the count full, so Meadows will be off on the pitch. Remember, every inning is worth a point in Banana Ball. DR represents that inning-winning run. There he goes. And this one lifted to center field. Noah Bridges moseys on back. And we'll tip it up. Oh no, disaster! Oh my goodness, it is tough to even explain how that could happen. I mean, that is a catastrophe for the Firefighters. Bradford Webb deserved to have a goose egg there. Noah Bridges tried to get tricky, got a little too lackadaisical, and he cost his boys a point 1 inning in.
Absolutely confounding trick play miss there for Noah Bridges, and it didn't even come with him attempting to tip to his own teammates.
Here is a look at the standings in Banana Ball as we enter tonight. The Party Animals and Tailgaters currently doing battle down in Arkansas. And as you can see, the Nanners 3 games back, the Tailgaters in their first season, coming off their first ever sweep. They took both games against the Party Animals last weekend down in Baton Rouge, and the Firefighters trying to find their stride here in their second year.
Yeah, the Bananas still have an opportunity to grab the 1 seed against the Party Animals this season. 3 games, not a big deficit. So for both of the 2 longest tenured teams in Banana Ball, the job is certainly to try and beat up on the 2 newer teams in Banana Ball as they're duking it out for those 3 and 4 seeds respectively.
And a quick look at the numbers here from Noah Nisnik, the southpaw out of St. Louis. The 2024 Banana Ball Rookie of the Year. He has been superb in his sophomore campaign.
Yeah, he's the first Banana to 20 starts on tour this season and has now posted back-to-back 20-start seasons in his first 2 years. He has a 5-2 record this year and earned the win last Saturday to improve to 6-0 lifetime against the Firefighters.
And we get to check in on a brand new promotion. It's called Da Bears. And we got some very cute Cubs duking it out in a race from center field, 400 feet from the plate. I mean, that is, look at that youngster. Taking his time, cruising on in with Ryan Cox. And the crowd going crazy. I mean, that's a marathon for a guy that size. The rest of the Bears waiting patiently, and here is our 4th and final finish. All smiles from our 4th place Bear. Impressive work by all. It is 83 degrees and muggy tonight here in the south side of Chicago. I do not envy those little youngsters rocking a bear costume on a night like this. So the Bananas up 1-0, thanks to a costly trick play miss by Noah Bridges. And now Joe Lytle sending a moon ball into the stands. And caught! Wow! That might be the highest foul ball into the stands we have ever seen caught for an out in Banana Ball history. It is our 3rd foul out to a fan tonight already.
Yeah, the fans in Chicago have really brought it so far tonight. They are halfway to tying the single game record for fan caught foul balls.
Are members of the Chicago Fire Department, Engine 29 Battalion 2. We thank you for keeping your city safe. So fans, let's hear it for our firefighters of the night. Chicago Fire Department Engine 29 Battalion 2.
It's always such a cool moment when we get to honor local firefighters everywhere this squad goes. 1 down, 1-0 count on Stephen Cullen, the first baseman, who serves this one to DR in center. Let's see what the doctor has for us. A backflip catch and a perfect landing, 10 out of 10.
I mean, this is just one of the craziest starts defensively to a banana ball game that we have ever seen. The 3 outs the Bananas have made have all been trick plays, 2 of them backflips, and the fans have collected 2 of the other outs.
Now the center fielder, Noah Bridges, giving the fans another chance. Oh, it is deflected and into the glove of the youngster. Vincent Chapman is saying it's an out. And he's saying he saw it clearly. Boy, he didn't have the perfect vantage point that we did from the booth. That was a ricochet off an adult into the glove's hand, but the call is going to stand. 4 foul outs to fans through an inning and a half of banana ball from right field.
We're going to get wild here because it is now time for the sing-off. We are going to play 3 songs. When the song finishes, we're going to finish that song lyric. But let's make it a little competition. Young Professor, where are you at?
Well, Jesse, it's actually still Ditko over here, but on top of the third base dugout, this side was not the loudest earlier, but over here behind third base, out in left field, this is the best in class of the city of Chicago.
Yeah. Well, I'm over here in the right field bleachers, and we're representing all of right field, all of the first base side, and we call this the winning section right here.
Boom. Boom.
First song. Here we go.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Banana Ball Live on ESPN2. Another look at the final out of the top of the second inning, and, well, not very much of a look at all, unfortunately. Tough spot for a foul out to a fan to happen. It clanged off of an adult's hand right into that kid's glove. Heck of a play by that youngster. And a nice stop by Zachary Bridges as we head to the last of the second. We've already seen 1 banana steal first base this evening. It was DR Meadows to lead off the bottom of the first. He ended up scoring the inning-winning run on a catastrophic missed trick play from Bridges in center with 2 outs. A gift to the Nanners that they have this lead, and now Ryan Cox trying to kickstart a rally with Ty Jackson and Robert Anthony Cruz due to swing it after him.
Oh, he talked about the high highs for the Bananas through the first inning and a half tonight.
Oh, yeah.
On the Firefighter side of things, it's got to be the most devastating start that you could possibly imagine. Not only a trick play miss that cost you the first inning, but your guys just continue to hit into foul balls caught by the fans. And Coxie just able to escape hitting into one himself right there.
Another 2-2. And Cox works the count full. Hit or misses, just a pinch up. Vincent Chapman, the home plate umpire. As this one tapped the opposite way, Logan Lacey trying to do the 360 behind the back grab, which is a play we've become so used to him nailing, even though it's got a massive degree of difficulty. Showtime not able to snag that one.
Yeah, earned the nickname Showtime based off of his highlight reel trick plays for the Firefighters a season ago. Unfortunately, has now been unable to collect one on each of his last 3 attempts, as you see Malachi Mitchell in as the Bananas' designated runner tonight.
Flash, son of Dennis Mitchell, United States gold medalist sprinter, and Ty Jackson ahead 2-0. Make it 3 balls and no strikes. Bridges throws behind Mitchell. He's back safely. 16 steals on the year. Flash has been caught 10 times. And a pitcher's pitch and a hitter's count. It's now 3-1 on Ty Jackson. Strength past the dive of Lacey and into left. Flash is going to go first to third. Ty is going to follow him to second. Fourth double on the tour for Ty to fly. More importantly, he pushes the inning-winning run to third.
Excellent piece of hitting from Ty Jackson, staying with that pitch out of the hand of Bradford Webb. And now with 2 men in scoring position, Firefighters moving the infield in. And Robert Anthony Cruz taking a big cut and fouling it back to the screen.
Rack, the former Nationals minor leaguer, here in his second tour. Tries to hold up. Third base umpire Adam Gladstone says that Rack was able to do just that. And a healthy swing and a miss to run the count even at 2-2. Big pitch here coming from Webb. Inning-winning run 90 feet away. And the 2-2 fouled straight back. Power on power, went to the fastball.
And this is where we see Rack at his absolute best for the Bananas. A .321 batting average with runners in scoring position this season. He's also drawn 4 ball 4 sprints as well, as this one is skied out to the fans and a bobble. And that will not be a catch going in favor of the Firefighters.
Yeah, a reminder, great snag by the kid, but it has to be from bat to the hands, no bobble. And Bradford Webb says, I'll take care of Rack myself. Blows the heat right by him and has his second punch out. Big K, but now the firefighter killer himself, Bill Leroy. Here in his 8th year, he has absolutely thumped the Firefighters.
And the most fascinating part about Bill's success, you see the .609 average, 9 extra base hits, an OPS north of 1.700. This is the first time Bill Leroy is facing Bradford Webb in 2025.
He gets a well-executed cutter and a big swing and a miss. Infield still in for the Firefighters. And Bill bangs that one off the press box. Quick 0-2 count. Webb trying to pick up his defense. Bill has to jump out of the way. And the 2-seamer with some serious bite. And Leroy spoils the 1-2 cutter. Bill, a notoriously tough guy to strike out. And Webb pulls it off here. Goes to the bender. And that is back-to-back enormous strikeouts for Bradford Webb.
And both of them have come on the breaking ball here in this inning. Started against Robert Anthony Cruz, a lefty, now hammers it against the right-hander Bill Leroy. And Webb trying to work out of this jam all on his lonesome as EJ takes the heater high.
He should be out of the inning already. It's a trick play missed. That got him into this sticky situation. Now against another fellow former minor leaguer, EJ here in his 4th World Tour. And can the fans get Webb out of it? Yes! Clean snag by the man in a fedora. And that is 5 foul outs to fans. 2 innings into this game. We're 1 away from tying the record already.
Unbelievable stuff from the folks here in Chicago, Illinois. Bradford Webb, back-to-back punch-outs, and then the fan doing the job as well to keep the Nanners off the board as we go down to the field. Time to check in with the young
as you can see, a fire is broken out on top of the first base dugout and on top of the third base dugout. Luckily, we got some guys to fight it up there. They're going to be throwing water balloons. They got to knock out all 3 fires on each of their respective sides. Whoever's the first side to do it will be our winners. All right, on your mark, get set, go fight those fires. No contact quite yet. We got 1 out. Oh, we got two. First base is leading right now. Hey, they got way better firefighters over there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a rip. Your winners, the first base side.
Fun promo there. Brand new for the first ever Banana Ball game here in the Windy City. And we've got Noah Niznik on the mic.
Nizzy.
We're gonna have Bill Leroy on the mic too once he gets all his gear on.
Pico, Josh, hello.
Niz, thanks for joining us, man.
You know, they forced me to do it, but I'm glad to be here.
Niz, I've got a question right off the rip here for you.
I got an answer.
Does it feel better to induce 3 trick play outs so far tonight or 3 foul outs to fans?
Well, you know, they're kind of taking away from my strikeouts a little bit, but that's
right.
okay. You know, I mean, either way, any way you can get an out. I mean, they're hard to come by in this game, so I mean.
Well, we're about to punch 3 guys out in a row right here.
About to play more.
Here comes Bill Leroy.
Hey!
Fashionably late as per usual.
Hey,
Billy.
that's my middle name. Fashionably late. Oh, Nizzy, let's go heater inside. He couldn't hear me. I'll just give him the sign. Look good to me, Vince.
Good execution.
Let's go there again. Oh, a little farther. Let's give him a cookie right here. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Come on. Give me number 5.
Catch it, Pico!
Oh, bobbled in the second test.
Can't catch them all.
Yeah, let's go fastball in. Perfect. Oh, goodness.
Everybody calm down. It's not Colorado.
Racks on the flip and catch it.
Oh. I mean, the guy's an animal out there.
Rack covered some serious ground for out number 1 here in the third.
I mean, we're still at Coors. That's probably 508, but sadly we're not.
Oh, Josh, I heard you got a nice shirt on today.
Yeah, believe it or not, I had to ride the hot hand, and I decided to wear my Bill Leroy Roosevelt shirt for you.
Beautiful shirt. Oh, 3-2-2.
Cool.
Here we go. Let's see something cool, Nizzy. What you got?
Oh, we're about to get a mic'd up 3-2-2.
Oh, yes, we are.
What, baby?
I'm about to shake, my tush.
Oh, they don't want to talk to you guys.
Relatable.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey. Oh, I'm nervous.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey. I can't hear the music. Hey, hey. Blow it by him. Here we go. He swung. Swing the bat, nerd. He's gonna shake off, break his bat. Oh! 6-7. 6-7.
1-2 to Maxwell. What's the plan here?
We're gonna shake off Pico and we're gonna break his bat right here. Oh no!
Oh my gosh! That was a little too far.
Well, we got it inside.
This thought I said break his arm.
We got it inside. What more do you want from me guys?
He's on a vacation far away. Zach Bridges, my hero to the plate.
Sorry, it was inside.
For everybody listening on ESPN. Oh my goodness.
It's a healthy cut.
That was a healthy cut. Let's go inside again. It's a good spot.
Oh, Vince, I don't know, Vince.
Let's go,
Oh, that was an awful spot.
Is that a changeup?
That was.
Maybe.
Pico, what do you want, Beast?
I like the fastball up.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
Holy.
Look out.
It was up.
I like the execution. I mean, now a backdoor bender.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Better nibble the changeup on the outside corner.
I like the changeup.
Yeah, just don't throw the last one you did.
Or else. That's a good one.
Nice take.
What do you want, Beaks?
Heater, go right at him.
Let's do it. Oh, no.
That ball might be gone.
Pico.
He might have got that one.
Pico.
That was a bad call by Pico.
Yeah, well.
And a 2-run homer for Zachary Bridges.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. To the land of good and plenty.
I just got to take my purse off next time.
Second homer on the tour for Zachary Bridges. I mean, he has serious juice.
All 3 of his hits this season have been of the extra base variety. Had his first career banana ball homer in June. Now it's his first one in a major league ballpark, as the Firefighters appear to have nailed the tap up at home plate.
You know, if there's one guy to hit a homer on the Firefighters that I would want it to happen for, it'd be Zachary.
We just had a replay of.
Now we're going to hit south of the head.
Oh, if you. Oh, cursing my name, Bill. I took the glove right off.
Niz, slow it down, kiddo.
That looked painful.
Oh my gosh. A soccer goalie back here. Oh, I got it! What you gonna do, Niz? What you gonna do, Niz? Niz didn't want no part of that.
You really gonna let KJ call you off like that?
It didn't get me.
Cup check. I wanted no part of that pop fly, I'll say that.
Yeah, that was hit rather high. Back to the top of the order, Liam Spence. He got him to ground out to Cox his first time.
Oh, Niz. I'm trying to do too much good. There we go.
There it is. Make a play. Oh, no.
Somebody get there. Somebody get there. Somebody get there. Somebody get there.
Bermuda triangle. Wow.
What a
EJ
play.
over the shoulder.
Nicely done, E.
Thanks, fellas. Appreciate you guys.
Good boy, EJ. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Bingo. Love y'all.
Love you, fellas.
Love you.
Let's get it on down to the field. Tori Bridey is going to present us with our Bananas Foster Family of the Night.
400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. Look around. That's enough to fill Rate Field 10 times for the number of children and teens in care. To raise awareness and support communities, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Price family. Kate and Nathan always had fostering on their hearts. So with their 2 biological kiddos, they became a licensed foster family 12 years ago. They quickly fell in love with this community, and in total, they have welcomed 24 children and teens into their home. Fans, please join us in celebrating this amazing family for making a difference right here in your community.
Another huge shout out to Kate and Nathan Price, superheroes in the foster care community here in Chicago. We will have more Banana Ball on ESPN2 after this.
being selfless and being fans first, like Jesse and Emily preach all the time, that's what life is all about. You don't have to have this big thing that you're doing. As long as you're impacting the game in your way, you're going to find your purpose eventually. And it's really cool because I found it here in Bananaland, and a lot of us found it here in Bananaland.
What a journey it's been for Jackson Olsen. Looks like he's going to have a signature walk-up for us as we start the bottom of the third. Looks like Jackson's gonna swing away with one of his crutches. He takes ball one.
Number 8, check.
Did the job. Now he's got his usual weapon. Wow. Heck of a stop, Zachary Bridges. Had the 2-run homer in the top of the third. Keeps Jackson Olsen in the box for now, as this one's going to be bounced into left. Inside out swing. Heck of a job by the man at the bottom of the lineup for the Nanners, turning it over to D.R. Meadows, who now represents the inning tying run.
Well, his 8-game hit or on-base streak just came to an end last Sunday, but Olsen has done an excellent job as of late, feeding the top of this Bananas order. And that's sorely needed here in the bottom of the third with the Nanners chasing 2 runs in the inning.
A ball and a strike on the Doctor. He stole first his first time. That was his 4th steal of first on the tour, pacing the Nanners in that department. And shanks this one to first. Cullen whips it between the legs. There's a trick play. Green back over to first, not in time. Meadows can fly. And he will take over for Olsen at first base.
And it's a nice play by Stephen Cullen. Once again, you see how quickly these guys can transfer between the legs and get the out. Lead out secured for the Firefighters. And now the Bananas turn to their bench and bring up their bat trickster, Alex Ziegler, who is batting over 400 against the Firefighters this year.
It's a well-executed cutter to start him out here against Bradford Webb, trying to tie this game up. Bradford 2 outs away from a 1-1 game being our reality. Ziggy pinch hitting here for Dan Oberst in the DH spot. Back up the middle, this could be 2. Webb to Green, over to first, spikes it, but Cullen there for the scoop. A 1-6-3 twin killing. The Firefighters win the 3rd inning. We are knotted at 1.
A 9-pitch inning for Bradford Webb, coming to an end in 2 minutes and 1 second as you get one more look at the double play from the Firefighters. And now it's time for the world's slowest race.
And as you can tell, they're all babies, because this is the world's slowest race. Babies, on your mark, get set, go! And look at them off. They're off to a blistering pace. We've got Calvin trying to stand. Calvin's crying, but he lost his pacifier. You never leave your pacifier. All right, we got movement from Nolan. Nolan's making his way forward. Calvin's crying. We've got very little movement right now. It looks like Hadley's going to check on the competition. And Calvin's making his way this way. Fans, we could be here all night. Calvin's making progress. Hadley and Noah are hanging out. We've got a lot of babies staring each other down. And somehow the finish line is getting closer. Look at the movement right now from Calvin. He's coming towards me. We've got picking grass over here. 30 seconds left. We may need a lot more than that. We're at a tie for second right now. Calvin's still going sideways. They all want to move, they just can't. They're lost in the moment. We got 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've got some movement here. 3, 2, 1. I've added 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. It's coming down. It looks like reaching out is Calvin.
What an impressive performance to grab a victory in the world's slowest race. And as we head to the 4th inning, first man out of the pen for the Bananas is Correll Prime.
Since all 4 Banana Ball games began play on May 23rd, no pitcher has a lower earned run average on the Bananas than Prime Time, and he's got a tough opponent up to bat here to start in the top of the 4th. Dalton Cornett, wearing his father Scott's jersey, who spent 2 seasons in the early 90s playing in the White Sox system.
Yeah, made it all the way up to AAA. 2-0 count on DC3. He's the 2-hole hitter. Wraps that one foul. Logan Lacey lurking in the on-deck circle. Joe Lytle, the cleanup man, in the hole. This one over to first. EJ whipping it under the leg to Prime. Trick play number 64 on the tour for Eric Jones Jr. Specialty walk-up time now for Logan Lacey. Logan Lacey with the Fallout Boy walk-up. Band hailing from Chicago. Paying homage to the hometown crew. And a 1-0 count on Showtime. He fouled out to a fan his first trip. Now making 2 balls and no strikes. Everything from Correll Prime, the former Rockies minor leaguer, dances. Bounding ball. KJ under the leg. And EJ under the leg over at first. A double trick play and a doozy. That was close call for Eric Jones Jr.
Unbelievable, and you're seeing the excitement from Eric Jones Jr. as well. Jackson between the legs, and EJ just barely protecting himself as KJ threaded the needle to get that for a double trick play.
One just misses. Ball and no strikes on Joe Lytle. Make it 2-0. So EJ up to 65 trick plays. Kyle Jackson just grabbed his 69th trick play of the year. Really nice rookie campaign. Just keeps on getting better and better for KJ. Another opportunity past his dive. Cox from the outfield never had a chance, but shows off the chooch anyhow. Lytle's going to have himself an infield single. Stephen Cullen, liner straight to Olsen. And that is the 3rd out, everybody. You can clear the field. A 3 trick play inning for Correll Prime and company. A pair of them from EJ, another from KJ. We are tied at 1, heading to the bottom of the 4th.
because we're going to do the biggest hey baby Chicago has ever seen. So everyone follow along, get those hands up in the air. All the way up in the air. Here we go, Shark. Clap those hands. Now let's get those arms waving. Keep it going, get those hands up. Now we're gonna shuffle, keep it clapping. Now let me hear you sing it. One more time. You guys are electric. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Welcome back to Banana Ball Live on ESPN2. During the break, over 40,000 fans here in Wright Field moving it and grooving it. A classic Banana Land tradition, the Hey Baby Dance. We've got a tie game. And Marshall Schill is the first man out of the Firefighters pen. Another great start from Bradford Webb is behind us. He is now up to 7 1/3 innings in August without allowing an earned run.
Yeah, just a tough unearned run that came in the first inning for Bradford Webb. Now things get turned over to Schill, who played collegiately at South Mountain Community College and Lindenwood University. Schill led the Firefighters with a 3-minute and 4-second MPI a season ago, but that mark is up to 5 minutes and 52 seconds in his sophomore campaign, highest on the Firefighters. And recently, control has been super difficult for Schill. And you see that ball getting away from Zachary Bridges and the 3-1 count already on Kyle Jackson.
Maceo Harrison coaching first base in his very unique way. KJ takes off. It is our first ball for sprint of the ball game. Kyle Jackson slamming the brakes after he had a real hard 90. All 7 fielders behind the pitcher and catcher have to touch the ball before it is live. KJ saw the Firefighters had a great start to their sprint defense. No reason to risk anything. It's his team leading 28th ball force sprint. He's pacing all players in Banana Ball with a .490 on base percentage. Look like Marshall Schill pulling off a super. The Frankie super, to be concise. And Reese Alexiadis says, cool moves, bro. I'm gonna smoke this into left.
Alexiadis now 3 for 4 against the Submariner this season, who happened to be a teammate of his back in Ogden in the Pioneer League. As you see one more look at Schill's Frankie super and a clean single for Reese Alexiadis.
Yeah, that's the celebration that Super Reese has become known for here in his second campaign in Banana Land. His teammates have fallen in love with it as well. Soft tapper, cocks up the middle. Spence, there's one, and Cullen can't grab a short hopper. KJ's gonna come in to score from second. Another Firefighters defensive miscue gives the Bananas a point. And as Bananas back out in front, they lead 2-1. Maceo leading the fellas in their walk-off celebration. the Cell Block Tango from Chicago. Haven't seen the film in probably 7 or 8 years. Good
Oscar
watch,
winner.
How about that?
John C. Reilly.
Best picture?
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Last musical to do it? Gotta be.
That feels right, yeah.
Gotta be. All right, we'll figure that out during the break. Nanners up 2-1 as we head to the 5th.
Fans, please join the Bananas and Firefighters in honoring the men and women that serve this great nation as we salute our hometown heroes of the night. We thank you for your service and commitment to our great country. To our police officers, to our firefighters, to our nurses, to our EMS workers, to our dispatchers, and to our school teachers. The Bananas and Firefighters say thank you so much.
Welcome back to Banana Ball Live on ESPN2. It is the first ever Banana Ball game held in the great state of Illinois. We come to you from Wright Field, home of the Chicago White Sox. We've got over 40,000 fans on hand. It has been a wild 4 innings. We head to the top of the 5th. Nanners lead 2-1 because of 2 defensive mistakes by the Firefighters. And Carell Prime out for a second inning of relief. He's got Noah Bridges, Caden Green, and Mason Maxwell. 6, 7, and 8 in the order here for the Firefighters. You get a look at that fantastic changeup that Prime employs. High chopper to first. Bridges can really fly, and no time for a trick. Barely enough time to grab Noah Bridges. EJ to Prime. They grab out number 1.
And Prime read that play perfectly, sensing that Eric Jones Jr. was going to be the man, calling off Olsen to field that one. Prime time hustling to the bag, and then celebrating with the boom after retiring Noah Bridges.
Caden Green gets a sinker in there for strike 1. Oh, no 2 count. Yeah, Prime's primary position was first base across his 7 years in the Colorado Rockies minor league system. So he knows how to read a ball to the right side as well as anybody. How about the guy in the Lenny Dykstra jersey with a bobbling catch over there? That's a Phillies Lenny Dykstra jersey. Don't see that every day at the ballpark.
Especially not in Chicago.
No. Still no balls and 2 strikes on the Firefighters shortstop. And Prime finally fires a ball to Peanut. Great opportunity for the fans to grab an out. They don't make it. Another life for Caden Green. Green out of Berry Hill, Oklahoma. To his counterpart, Cox pulls off the professor, and just in time to grab a hustling Caden Green down the first baseline.
And you are going to see on this trick play from Ryan Cox a couple different moves coming from the glove magician, bouncing that between his legs before recording the out. As Tyler Gillum's got something special for us.
Tallest pitcher, Dakota Stilts Albritton.
Here comes the tallest athlete in the world. Prime excellent in relief. He goes an inning and 2/3. Allows 1 hit, no runs. And gives the ball to Dakota Albritton, who has been terrific on the mound here in his 5th World Tour.
Stands 10 feet 9 inches on the pitcher's mound. He is up to 11 innings pitched on the year and owns a spectacular 7.1% ball 4 sprint rate, which is 4th best on the Bananas with a minimum of 10 innings pitched. So Stiltz pretty dialed in when it comes to his prowess on the pitching mound.
Starts Mason Maxwell off with a heater just below the knees. It's a 3-pitch mix for Stiltz. Fastball, slider, and the tall ball. This one a mile into the sky, foul territory. EJ's got room to work with. And it only takes 2 pitches for Albritton to take care of Maxwell. Stiltz does his job as per usual. And is all smiles heading back to the first base dugout.
And once again, you see Stiltz living in the zone, able to induce a high pop off the bat of Mason Maxwell, as EJ able to make a sweet snag.
Looks like we're gonna get a halftime show.
Please welcome Chicago's own Chance the Rapper!
Chicago! And we what? And we back, 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 yeah! And we back, and we back! Chicago! Get up! 1, 2, 1, 2! You don't want no problem, want no problem. Say you don't want no problem with me. Just another day. Here comes Chando riding through the. They be like, you don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day. Here comes Chando riding through the streets. They be like. Burn your blood, it's on. Red summer heads on a pike down. Hands on your head, on your curve, bite down. Fire in your eyes and it burns right round. Girl, you turn my head right round. Fight for your life, take it round by round. Turn the button around right now. Left cheek, right cheek, going right down. I smell fire at the precinct. Streets, it was freezing. Still song for the yard out of Sing Sing. Should have saw, but they thought they was dreaming. High as we go. High as we go. So, burn your blood. 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 Drinking all night. I've been drinking it all night. I've been drinking all night. I've been drinking it. Everybody outside when I pull up up outside, when I pull up outside all night, though. Everybody high five, everybody wanna slide, everybody wanna lie, that's nice, though. Oh, now you wanna chill, now you gotta build, now you wanna build, that's cool, though. Oh, now you wanna laugh, oh, now you need a cab, oh, now you need a tap, that's true. Oh, you do it tall, I ain't got can't no one get in my car, I don't even valet. Long discussion, oh, you my cousin? No, you wasn't, you just wanna ride, you just wanna talk about politics, Chicago shit and right shit. Shut up, stop yourself! I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking it all night, I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking it all night, I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking
His new album, Starline, is out today. One more time for Chicago's own Chance the Rapper.
You're not entertained. Chance the Rapper, what a show he just put on with the Bananas and Firefighters.
Right field has turned into an absolute electric factory right now. The folks dancing all throughout the stands, folks with their phones out as well, and everybody still on their feet for Chance the Rapper. Is what you just witnessed is honestly pretty standard fare in Banana Ball, considering we've seen low cash and all-time low, and the All-American Rejects also performed for the Nanners this year.
Pretty cool timing for Chance the Rapper as well. Just released his second full-length album, Starline, after a 6-year hiatus. I mean, that's what it's all about right there. Get a look at the numbers for Neil Lang. After 7 years of independent professional baseball, he finds himself in his rookie campaign with the Firefighters.
At the center of the diamond for the 11th time this season, played collegiately at Grossmont and Concordia University, Irvine. Lang is one of 5 Firefighters with an earned run average below 5 this season, and owns a 1.25 ERA plus, indicating he has been 25% better than the tour average arm this year.
He's got Ty Jackson, the extra hitter, to lead off the last of the 5th. And Robert Anthony Cruz and Bill Leroy. That is a laser beam foul. Ty doubled down the left field line his first time. Ended up stranded on second. Got a brand new song in there for Chance as well, Burn the Block. Epic stuff. This one skied to center. Noah Bridges, a long time to wait for it to fall. And after flubbing the trick play that lost the first inning for the Firefighters, Noah taking no chances here.
And you don't want to do it against a guy as aggressive as Ty Jackson, who is already nearing the second base bag as Bridges was hauling that one in. And for some reason, the trick play had been missed had Bridges opted for one. Jackson could have wound up on third base for the Nanners as Rhett comes away with the sword to start his at-bat,
as the kids call it. Soft tapper to the left side. Peanut between the legs. Over to first! Stephen Cullen contorting his body to go behind the back. Another fantastic double trick play from the Firefighters. Cullen some wizardry at first.
We saw one from the Bananas, Kyle Jackson and Eric Jones Jr. Now the Firefighters attempt to match them, and it's Cullen's behind the back snag. Incredibly impressive as he had to contort his body with the throw not coming around the belt like he was probably anticipating.
Logan Lacey between the legs over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning with 3 trick plays for Neil Lang and the Firefighters. Exactly what the doctor ordered after the Chance the Rapper halftime show. Nanners still up 2-1, 5 innings behind us, 4 to play here on ESPN 2. Welcome back to Banana Ball Live on ESPN2. We were just treated to a halftime show by Chicago's own Chance the Rapper here in Wright Field. A 3-song medley, including Hot Off the Presses, Burn the Block, from his brand new album, Starline. Not even 24 hours old. And Andy Archer, the new man on the mound, starts Zachary Bridges out with the strike. The elder brothers of Zachary and Noah. Zach sent a ball to the land of shadow and flame his first time, a 2-run homer. That was the difference in the 3rd inning. Led to the Firefighters' lone point in this contest. And 1 pitch into the 6th. Vincent Chapman dances to the delight of our full capacity crowd.
Personally, I can't believe Vince didn't pick a song by Chance the Rapper to dance to there.
Oh man, missed opportunity. Not sure how much Chance the Rapper Vince is used to listening to down in Texarkana, Texas. I'm sure it's in the repertoire though. Flail and a miss on the split changeup by Zachary Bridges. He says that was a real nice pitch. And a stutter step and a bender from Archer. You do not see him spin the ball very often. That's a pitch he's added here in his 2nd World Tour. And the cutter fouled away. Count still 2-2.
Last year he threw 3 variations of a fastball and a split changeup. He's added a slider into his arsenal in his sophomore campaign, and it has paid some massive dividends as he misses down and away to Bridges and runs the count full.
Payoff, gets the bottom of the zone. Zachary Bridges thought he had ball 4. Vincent Chapman brings him back. And Andy Archer rings the bell. Starts his evening with a punch out. Straight into his signature Hunger Games celebration.
Archer all smiles. You get one more look. Great frame by Bill Leroy at the bottom of the zone. And for Andy Archer, he's been such a consistent strike thrower this season. It's definitely helped him get some calls from umpires throughout the year, as his 5% sprint rate is tops on the Savannah Bananas this season.
South Trimble, a high fly ball. Reese Alexiadis eyeing it up, tries the tornado catch. It clings off his glove. Trimble's got great wheels, but will stop after a big turnaround second. Alexiadis showing off the howitzer on the fly to KJ. And the Firefighters with a golden opportunity here. That is the first trick play missed by the Bananas tonight. We'll see if the Firefighters can capitalize. They've got the top of the order now. This 6th inning is coming to you commercial free, served up by DQ. Liam Spence ahead 1-0. A ground out and pop out so far tonight. That ball is stroked deep to left. Liam Spence, 2nd home run of the tour, and 2nd home run in as many weekends.
It's the former Cubs minor leaguer all of a sudden finding his power stroke. 2 home runs in the last 3 games. And all of a sudden the Firefighters getting the big hits in tonight's contest. 2nd 2-run shot for the Firefighters tonight.
And they're going to celebrate with a polka. And Hot Boy Ron can really hit that thing. Another look at the 2nd long ball on the year for Liam Spence. What a journey he's had to get to Banana Land, starting in Geelong, Australia, then JUCO at Central Arizona College, where he was a rival of Bananas head coach Tyler Gillum at South Mountain. Won a JUCO national championship, and then to the University of Tennessee, was All-SEC first team and All-SEC defensive team, I beg your pardon, at short, as Cornett takes 4 straight bad ones from Archer. Very rare ball four sprint following the 2-run shot. And Logan Lacey blasted with, it looked like the misting mode on a hose. Before coming up to the dish. 1 man on, 1 out, 2 runs home. Firefighters chasing a point. Trying to add some insurance on here in the top of the 6th inning. Lacey all the way to the top deck, not caught. Bounces right off the hands of a fan up there. Logan fouled out to the fans his first time. In fact, we saw 5 foul outs to the fans in the first 2 innings. We have not seen one since, as that one goes straight into the suites and comes back out. Nice snag on the ricochet by a young man. Look out, Logan. Archer trying to mess with timing. Hader high and tight. The 2-2, a swing and a miss. Filthy split changeup. Another K for Big Arch.
Now that was a smart sequence from Andy Archer. The stutter step, he immediately gets the ball back quickly from Bill Leroy and is into the stretch and throwing that pitch to Logan Lacey. Completely caught him off guard. And Lionel also blasted with the hose. Speaking of caught off guard.
Different spray to that one. So I think they're doing like some hose roulette or something down there. Chopper through the right side. Leto now 2 for 3 on the night. He fouled out to a fan his first time. Since then, a couple ground balls with eyes on him. Both of them placed perfectly. Last time he went through the left side. Grabbed himself an infield single. Now he goes to the other side of the field. And Stephen Cullen, a fly out and line out. Pair of foul balls. Oh my gosh, DJ Matt Baldridge almost nailed that. It's one of our legendary Party Plaza DJs. Hanging out in Shark's booth. Couldn't make it happen though. KJ under the leg is gonna toss it over to Cox, who finishes off a 5-6-3 trick play going in Kyle Jackson's favor. So a couple Firefighters stranded, but a 2 spot on the homer from Liam Spence.
Kurzinski is going down to first. The home plate umpire has not made a call and safe.
Now coming to bat, a 2-time All-Star and World Series champion with your Chicago White Sox. Please welcome AJ Pierzynski.
What a moment for the over 40,000 fans here in Wright Field. What a cool moment for AJ Pierzynski. Such a big part of that 2005 World Series champion club. And the fans do not catch his first foul ball into the seats. Two-time All-Star. Was the AL Silver Slugger winner at catcher in 2012. And a slow tapper to the right side. A glove flip from Spence over to Green. Cullen behind the back at first. And another standing ovation for AJ Pierzynski.
Well, that's just the guy who was absolutely beloved during his time in Chi-Town, really known for his gritty attitude and The Firefighters made another trick play look awfully easy. Glove flip from Spence to Caden Green, but it's the first baseman Cullen coming away with now his team-leading trick play at first.
Yeah, 23rd on the year, 3rd of the night. From the evolution for first baseman in Banana Ball that Alex Ziegler first started. We're going to talk about a bar raiser for the sport. 2-0 count on Jackson Olsen now. Tyler Riggett was able to get some soft contact from AJ Przinsky. That's a fun one for the resume, especially a guy like Big Rig coming straight from college to Banana Ball. It was fantastic for the University of Richmond this past spring, and he has been excellent in his very young Banana Ball career. 3-1 count now on Olsen, who singled his first time. And bounces that one foul, count now full. Riggett has not allowed an earned run across 3 innings so far here in August.
Yeah, the 1.74 earned run average for Rig, ranked 2nd among the Firefighters. He's really emerging as a go-to setup man for this team, but misses on his payoff pitch to Jackson Olsen, content with just 1 bag on the ball 4 sprint. And Jackson Olsen, all of a sudden, has had some incredibly disciplined plate appearances for the Savannah Bananas. He had 3 sprints through his first 6 months on tour. He now has 4 sprints here in the month of August.
This is the 5th game in August, everybody, in case you haven't been locked in, tapped in on everything happening in Banana Land. It is mind-boggling. So Olsen once again is aboard for the top of the order. J.R. Meadows bounced into a fielder's choice his last time. He stole first base back in the first, then scored the inning-winning run on the trick play missed. Chance for Mason Maxwell. He's going to barehand that thing right out of the sky. Mad Max makes it look easy. A towering fly ball. No glove necessary.
Yeah, the barehanded trick play has become his signature, whether he's out in right field for the Firefighters or possibly manning the first base bag. Now 2 away for Riggett and the Firefighters, trying to knot this game up at 2 points apiece.
Dan Oberst loves swinging it against left-handers. Fouled out to the fans his first time, was pinch hit for by Ziggy his last trip. This one in on the hands, charging in. Noah Bridges won't have a chance. Plays perfectly between Bridges and Green. So Oberst, known as one of the kings of exit velocity in Banana Ball, finds himself a flared knot and is all smiles afterwards. Looks like a screecher in the box score. Pushes Olsen up to second. Now the inning tying run at first. Kyle Jackson represents the inning winning run. Doesn't bite on the curveball from Riggett, primarily a 3-pitch guy. Fastball, a slider, cutter, hybrid, and then the big bender you just saw. Boy, oh boy, do the fans love Kyle Jackson. It has been an unbelievable rise through the popularity ranks in Banana Land here in his first full world tour. Now it feels like you see a dozen KJ signs at every game.
Not only do the fans love him, but Jackson's teammates and coaches have to be happy with his performance all year, as he hasn't had a month on tour where he's batted below 300 for the Bananas.
Unbelievable. The model of consistency. He's nearly reaching base every other time he comes up to the plate. Big hack at the 3-1. Lacey up against the dugout, runs out of room as it bounces off the top of the dugout. So the runners will be off, 3-2 with 2 down. Olsen off second, Oberst off first. KJ, a strikeout and a sprint so far tonight. Ball 4 here could tie the inning with Oberst running. He's got great speed, and Cullen is not holding him on at first. The payoff. There it is. All 7 Firefighters behind the pitcher and catcher have to touch the ball before it's live. They're through the infield. Now their final outfielder, South Trimble, and that was a smart move by Dan Oberst not to risk it. Looks like he would have been a dead duck. And clutch sprint defense by the Firefighters. 1 run comes home, but they still lead the inning. They hold that inning tying run 90 feet from scoring. The inning winning run at first. And Reese Alexiadis ahead of ball and no strikes. One for two on the evening. Line drive single in the fourth. And the fly ball that turned into the walk-off in the first. On the missed trick play by Bridges in center. Reese up to 21 walk-offs on the year, tied for the tour lead with Ryan Cox, who also grabbed his 21st tonight. That was back in the fourth. High fly ball. It's going to get to the seats. Can the fans win the inning for the Firefighters? Not on that track. One-two from Riggett. Chopper to the left side. Under the leg, Caden Green grabs the trick play. As Tyler Riggett works in and out of trouble and ends up earning the point. We are tied at 2. 6 innings in the books. 3 to go from Rate Field in Chicago.
Challenge you tonight, and are you a better dancer than a banana? So please welcome to the field 10-year-old Reese. Here she comes. All right, we're gonna have a little face-off. Maceo, you're gonna go first, then Reese. We're gonna go back and forth. The fans, you're gonna be the judge. Maceo, let's see what you got. Shark, get it going. All right. Oh, right into full Beyonce. All right. All right, easy, no showing off. All right, Reese, what do you got? All right. A little backwards mark. All right, pretty good first round. Second round, Maceo, here we go. What is that? All right, easy. All right, Reese, your turn. That hurt me, but last one. Maceo, what do you got? Okay, all right. She's 10, Maceo, she's 10. Reese, what do you got? Fans, I don't know if it's a competition.
Welcome back to Banana Ball Live on ESPN 2. Over 40,000 fans on hand here in the south side of Chicago. Rate Field, home of the White Sox. And it looks like AJ Pierzynski, who just made his Banana Ball debut in the bottom of the 6th, has been inserted defensively to catch. And the crowd understandably thrilled about it.
It also sets up a very unique situation where Bill Leroy is the man at first base for the Savannah Bananas right now.
Into the second deck. What a snag by that guy. In the first row, barehanded, beautiful catch. And that has tied the Banana Ball record. 6 foul out to the fans tonight.
And that had to be the pitch that AJ Pierzynski called for
That's
Archer.
right. Big Arch out for a second inning of relief. Noah Bridges 0 for 3 now on the night. He's fouled out to the fans twice. Caden Green bounces it off the press box. He's flown out and grounded out. Now he's plunked. Two-seam fastball. That is a terrible place to get hit. Val Perez, Firefighters head coach, rushing to her shortstop, and Sydney Neighbors, their athletic trainer, right there after her. Matt Wolf, full-time firefighter and paramedic, also on the scene. Looks like Caden Got a fastball right off the fingers. Gosh, that's a tough scene. Boy, it looks like maybe it must have ricocheted, got a piece of his head.
That was going to got somewhere on the face, judging by his head in that towel there.
Yeah, it looked like there was blood coming from his face. It's a shame. That is a really bright young star in banana ball. Selfishly was going to be on the mic with us in the bottom half of this 7th inning with Stephen Cullen, his first baseman. So the important thing, hopefully Peanut okay. It doesn't look like an injury that he can bounce back and take the field and join us on the mic with. Keep an eye on that, Zach Staten, our Firefighters correspondent, will let us know if we get any updates on Peanut. As Mason Maxwell fouls that one, it goes right off the chest of the fellow in the red shirt. Claps his hands together in frustration. Looks like Javon Ray is the pinch runner over at first. It's the second straight weekend that Ray is pinch running. Makes his bacon on the pitching staff for this Firefighter squad. Maxwell with a high fly to left, and Rack there for out number 2. Let's get it down to Jesse.
Now coming to pitch, a 5-time All-Star and World Series champion, and his number 56 is retired here with the Chicago White Sox. Please welcome Mark Burley!
The resume on Mark Burley, one of the best pitchers in White Sox history, a 16-year big league career. And a dozen of those years here in the South Side.
Wound up with 14 straight seasons, throwing 200 or more innings in his playing career. And you saw perfect game in 2009, a no-hitter that came in 2007. And the man who caught that no-hitter is also the man catching Mark Burley once again, A.J. Pierzynski, the battery back here in right field.
It'll be a pinch hitter, Dakota McFadden, here in his 5th Banana Ball World Tour. The longest tenured Firefighter with a ball and no strikes against Mark Burley. Swing and a miss. Two balls and a strike on D-Mac. Burley became only the 6th pitcher in Major League Baseball history to throw both a perfect game and a no-hitter. And a throw behind Ray off the single of McFadden. Devon back to second safely. So D-Mac a pinch hit single the other way against the man with the 5th most strikeouts in Chicago White Sox history. And now South Trimble on a couple hops to Ryan Cox, who pulls off the professor. A strike to Bill Leroy over at first. And Mark Burley gets the job done, throwing to A.J. Pierzynski. The crowd goes wild here in right field. Welcome back to Banana Ball Live on ESPN2. It has been a wild ride so far. Chance the Rapper with a halftime show. Zachary Bridges, a big 2-run shot. That was the difference in the third inning, tied the game up at 1. And then Liam Spence, a 2-run homer of his own in the 6th, and that tied the game at 2. And A.J. Przynski and Mark Burley both make their Banana Ball debuts to the delight of the full capacity crowd and their new Nanners teammates. And we welcome in Stephen Cullen to the broadcast, manning first base for the Firefighters.
Hi guys, how's it going?
It is going terrific, my friend. So bottom 7, tie game. We got Cox, Jackson, and Cruz due to swing in here. Big Rig out for a second inning of relief. What an escape job he did to earn you guys that second point in the 6th.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell us what it's like being in the middle of these over 40,000 fans here in Wright Field.
Oh man, it's a dream come true, dude. Just sitting here playing ball with your boys. Couldn't get any better than that. Watching here, Big Rig, just dialed in. It's electric. I wish my boy Pino was out here. Prayers up to him. He got a little touch up in the face, but he's a good looking dude. He'll come back.
That's a fact. And we get an opportunity.
I want to see that.
Kiss of the ball. Go behind the back transfer. That's your 4th trick play of the ball game.
I got 4? Look at that.
How about it?
Hey, once I get a 5, I can't count no more.
Now, Steven, this season we've seen you emerge as the team leader in trick plays. What has been the difference from you after you kind of struggled in the trick play department as a rookie?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a little cliche, but hard work, man. I moved down here in the off season, and I don't think I caught a ball normal for like 6 months. So, you know, a lot of trial and error, but we finally got there, you know.
1-1 count here on Ty Jackson, 1 for 2 with a double. Yeah, it's been unbelievable watching you do your thing, and I think you're about to get another chance. Spence between the legs.
He got it.
And not the throw to do it on.
Of course, guys, of course. You know, I can't let this game. We're on a time clock right now.
Yeah, you could have got to number 5 there.
Oh, man. I got more opportunities. It's all good. Oh, man.
Most importantly, you secured a trick play for Spencing.
Exactly. I can't ruin that for him, man.
And now Rack 0 for 2 is strikeout.
Oh.
He bounced into one of your 4 trick plays on the ball game.
I love watching Ty on the ground.
Yeah, it's really something, isn't it?
Oh,
another chance for you.
South territory, triumph.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Stephen Cullen, you almost nailed one of the greatest behind-the-back catches I've ever seen.
Did you catch that?
No, Wolfie just barely missed the deflection.
Oh, man.
I love the send.
Oh, man. I was going for it. I was going for it.
Oh, my gosh.
I was close,
It was
guys.
in and out of Matt's glove underneath you.
But I do have a bruise on my butt now.
Yeah, that's a big boy coming down to planet Earth.
Our apologies. We probably egged you on.
I mean, that's the time to send it. Foul territory.
Foul ball.
Rick's got 2 quick outs. You trust in one of your best pitchers
100%.
to pick you up. Wow, nice front door bender. Just misses inside. 2-2 from Big Rig to Rack.
Go 3-3 down here, boys. Oh, come on, give me that. Safer.
Everything's coming your way here.
I'm telling you, man.
From Cornelia, Georgia, to in the middle of over 40,000 fans on the south side of Chicago. Just how you drew it up, Stephen.
Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? I got real quick, you know, I got to thank my parents, my beautiful fiance.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say hello from all the way in Chi-Town.
Payoff to Rack. Cullen, what do you got this time? Backhanded flip.
Oh!
That was going to be a real tough play to make
anyhow.
anyhow.
I wanted it. I wanted it.
Don't worry, you are not penalized.
Oh, Lord.
Great range. Way to get some glove on that. Probably going to be an infield single regardless. That's when it'll go down there for Rack.
I got the angel devil on my shoulder telling me to rip it.
I think Rack was going to beat Rick there anyway.
Oh, he's too quick. He probably would have hit a front foot too.
So now Bill Leroy. Stephen, what a journey it's been for you, man. I mean, obviously born in Macon, grew up in Cornelia.
Oh, no.
And we'll have to talk about it another time because South Trimble on the run, trying to go behind the back. And the Nanners still draw breath here in the last of the 7th. Rack has to stop at 3rd. That's the first trick play missed in 8 tries on the year for Trimble. There's onions out there.
What's that? You got anything to say to the people? I got jammed. Attaboy, Riggy.
EJ fooled on the off speed. Riggett trying to pick up his defense.
Don't you get too excited over here. Wow.
Dangerous spot. Now 2 balls and a strike on the Nanners' all-time home run leader. Now the mentality's got to be getting out at all costs, right, Stephen?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got 2 right here. Might take the trick plays down a notch. Oh, Lord, we got 3.
Peter just misses the inside corner. Ball 4, loses the inning for the Firefighters.
Oh, no.
And Riggett can't find the zone. That is a tough way.
I got to buy Rick a protein shake.
To get their 3rd point of the ball game. They pull back out in front. Stephen Cullen, thank you so much for joining us, man. What
Much love, guys. Much love.
Thank you, Stephen.
Appreciate
Best
y'all.
of luck the rest of the game.
Meeting out of town.
It's still dark outside.
I know. I just need to write something down.
Hamilton celebration there.
You know, the city of Chicago is...
Now let's get it down to the young professor.
It's pizza. But when people come here, everyone asks the same question. They say, where is the best pizza in all of Chicago? Well, we are going to settle that here tonight with something we call the Ultimate Pizza Boy Challenge. I have 4 pizza boys here. I've got pizza boys from Gino's East, from Paisanos, from Lou Malnati's, and from Giordano's. And when I say go, they're going to start battling it out with pool noodles, trying to knock the pizza boxes out of their opponent's hands. The last pizza boy standing will be the winner for the entire city of Chicago. All right, gentlemen, on your mark, get set, fight! There they go. Get aggressive, boys. Here they go. Come on, go after it like you mean it. Oh, we got the pizzas down. You're out of here. Giordano's has been eliminated. Gino's East has been eliminated. It's Lou Malnati's versus Paisanos. Oh, with the spin move. With the spin move. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, best pizza in the city of Chicago, Paisanos.
Epic battle in the middle of right field will get us to the 8th inning. Zach Phillips from the Kansas City Royals minor leaguer takes over.
Philly out for the 31st time in relief this season. He has yet to allow a ball 4 sprint to the Firefighters in 6 2/3 innings pitched. And he is up to 19 1/3 consecutive scoreless innings solely in the month of August, as Philly is also on 1 extra streak. He's faced 64 straight batters without allowing a ball 4 sprint. The last one came on the 26th of April in Clemson, South Carolina.
And he throws 4 straight bad ones to Liam Spence. There it is.
I'm just going to take off the headset and retire for the night.
Broadcaster's jinx.
That is uncanny.
As good as they come. I mean, that was...
Thank you.
You nailed that.
Thank you.
So Spence, fresh off the 2-run shot, that led to an inning win for the Firefighters. Gets the ball for a sprint, and Cornette on the first pitch he sees flies out to Rack. sprint. And now Lacey working on an 0 for 3 night. Fouled out to a fan his first time. Cleans that one off the seats. Bounced into a double trick play. Struck out his last trip to the dish. And what an experience. It must be facing Zach Phillips. He works as quick as anybody in the sport. Lacey, a cloud hunter to center. And it's going to be a tip drill into the cap for the doctor.
And that got a pretty great reaction from the crowd as well. A big gasp as Meadows able to collect that one in the hat for the 10th Bananas trick play of the night.
Now Joe Lytle, another man who has fouled out to the fans tonight with his last 2 trips. Have ended in singles, one to left, one to right, and now, oh my goodness! A heat-seeking line drive that sends our left field umpire, Joe Allsworth, to the ground. Impressive evasive maneuvers. We'll get another look at it. Look out!
That's some Matrix moves.
Keanu Reeves stuff. Still a 1-2 count on the kid out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. At OKC University. Heater just misses wide. Deuce is wild. Swing and a miss. Philly challenges Leto with the fastball, sneaks it past him. And another quick inning from the Royals, former minor leaguer. Manners lead 3-2 going to the last of the 8th.
Join in and sing as loudly as you can. A little Yellow. Here we go. Keep it going. We love you so much, Banana Nation. Now let's go, Bananas!
Welcome back to Banana Ball here on ESPN2, and you get a look at one of the greatest traditions here in Banana Land. Over 40,000 people here in Rate Field with the phone flashlights out and singing along to Yellow. Now you get a look at Ben Dunn III on the mound for the Firefighters, the former Twins and Braves minor leaguer, who blew the save last weekend due to an unearned run scoring on a Logan Lacey error at third base. But Dunn was able to collect the win after nailing the showdown shutdown in the first round against Robert Anthony Cruz.
2-1 count on Jackson Olsen, having himself a nice night. A single and a sprint. He has set the table twice already for the top of the order. Trying to do it again, looping liner to right, and that will be snagged. Mad Max retiring Olsen for the first time tonight. And to the top of the order we go for the Nanners. DR Meadows 0 for 2, but reached on a steal of first base his first time. His team leading 4th on the tour. Came around to score the inning-winning run. Nanners trying to add some insurance. They just need 1 run to double their lead going into our final inning where every run counts as a point. And Liam Spence takes too much time. That's an infield single. DR Meadows showing his burning speed. No trick play attempt, nothing fancy at all, just a stutter step. That's all it takes for the doctor to beat it out.
Meadows also had the benefit of a high chop with that ball immediately coming off of the bat. And you see why the Bananas love batting him in that leadoff spot. A guy with unbelievable contact and then blazing speed, making him kind of that classic 90s leadoff hitter that you would see.
DR takes off for second, falls down, heads back. And Dan Oberst bounces that one off the top deck. 0-2 count on the Nanners DH, 1 for 2. He fouled out to a fan his first time. Oberst seems to lose more and more buttons as every ball game gets into the later innings. There goes Meadows. But a foul ball from Oberst is going to send DR back to first. Bo the Beaver, nearly an unbelievable hat catch, but it ricochets out of that big
and Bo is distraught over there near the right field line.
Understandably
you get
so.
one more look. It's obviously trying to do something akin to what we've seen from Matt Wolf at second base for the Firefighters. Just didn't work out for our environmentalist king.
Beavers are nature's firefighters. In case anybody's wondering how Bo became the Firefighters mascot. Soft tapper towards second. Wolf will step on the bag for 1, whipping it over to first. And a double play to put a bow on the 8th inning. Ben Dum the 3rd, the former Twins and Braves minor leaguer, fantastic as per usual. Another look at the twin killing authored by Matt Wolf the 4th. And let's get it on down to Sam Bauman.
Hey, Biko, Josh, I'm with the 2 guys who sent this stadium into a tizzy just a little bit ago. AJ Przinski, Mark Burley. AJ, I'm going to start with you. We got our money's worth out of you today. The at-bat behind the plate. Was it like riding a bike for you?
No, I told Mark, we used to do this for 9 innings every night. 1 inning, I'm exhausted, so no, it was not like riding a bike at all.
Now, Mark, for you too, I know there's a little nerves coming in, a little comfort knowing this guy was back there. You've got a little familiarity.
Yeah, it helped out with them, but my game plan was to go out and shake them off the whole time because I never shook them off during the season. So I was going to shake them off and keep on shaking them off, but I didn't want it to prolong the inning too long, so I was like, screw it, when he sets down, I'm going to throw.
This guy knows me. Well, Mark, finally here, the blast out there for you. You turn around, you see Ryan Cox go between the legs around the back. A little something you're not maybe used to around these parts?
No, I've watched plenty of it, but yes, I'm not used to it. I'm like, just get the ball, throw the guy out, please. Don't be fancy with it.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. You both look great in yellow. Rest up, ice up. We'll get you back out here next time. Biko, Josh.
Thank you, SB. We head to our final inning where every run scored counts as a point. If we're tied at the end of the 9th, we'll go to showdowns.
Yeah, this is obviously where the banana ball game gets the most interesting. The Firefighters need 1 to tie the Bananas, but scoring 2 runs would put them ahead going into the bottom half of the inning. So they're trying to figure out any way they can get a rally started as 5, 6, 7 is due up in the order. And the Bananas turn to their closer, Danny Hosley, with 10 saves and 14 opportunities this year, and is on the verge of career save number 50 tonight.
Hosley has the most in banana ball history. Trying to add another to the tally. Stephen Cullen, Noah Bridges, and Matt Wolf stand in his way. The Firefighters still have their golden batter. Wolf was a late defensive replacement for the Firefighters shortstop, Caden Green. After he was hit by a pitch in the hand, it ricocheted off his face. We did get a report from Zach Staten that he's got a cut above the eye and they are icing his left hand, trying to lower the swelling. Towering fly ball. Reese Alexiadis has out number 1 here in the 9th inning. So an 0 for 4 night for Cullen. And now Noah Bridges, who is 0 for 3, but he's fouled out to the fans twice. Trying to kickstart a rally. Yanked foul, 1-1 count. And pound for pound, probably the fastest firefighter, one of the fastest guys in Banana Ball. If Bridges can reach, is a big stressor for the Nanners. Looks like that won't be the case though. EJ and Leroy converging. Eric Jones Jr. makes the snag. And a quick 2 outs for Hosley. Firefighters down to their final out. Looks like they're about to use their golden batter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Firefighters are invoking the golden batter rule. Hitting in the place of Matt Wolf is the Firefighters' golden batter. Please welcome Dakota D-Mac McFadden.
D-Mac pinch hit for Zachary Bridges in the 7th. Laced a single the opposite way against Mark Burley. He goes from one of the greatest pitchers in White Sox history to one of the greatest pitchers in Banana Ball history. You always have to look out for that Vulcan changeup. The fastball, high 80s, low 90s from Hosley. Gas misses here, and he's got that 12-6 curveball in his back pocket as well.
Facing off against a former teammate as both were Bananas in 2023. And D-Mac skies another one high in the air. Kyle Jackson will call up his teammates, and that'll cap off a 3-2 Bananas victory over the Firefighters tonight in Wright Field.
The Nanners capitalizing on defensive miscues tonight from the Firefighters. It was missed trick plays and errors that led to all 3 points being scored for the Nanners tonight. While the Firefighters earned their 2 points on the back of a pair of 2-run homers. It was not enough to overcome their mistakes defensively. And the Nanners right back to their winning ways. They are 34-24. Have now won 15 out of their last 16 games. Their reward is the opportunity to dance in front of over 40,000 fans here in Wright Field. We'll be back in action tomorrow night. Round 2 from the south side of Chicago. As always, we'll be on the Bananas YouTube channel. We will also be on True TV and HBO Max. DR Meadows, your showman of the game as the Nanners eke this one out 3-2.
Yeah, big game tonight for DR Meadows. Quiet, but definitely had the fans entertained the whole night through. And for more on the night for DR Meadows, we send it down to Sam Bauman.
Yeah, Josh, DR's obviously having a little bit of fun tonight. Everything's going as well. DR, we working on a new glove here?
Yes, it's called the Sam glove.
I bet it's absolutely incredible. If anything could make you better, it's a Sam glove. DR, you got a little time off in between Colorado and here, Jackson Hole with your wife. Do you think maybe that reinvigorated, brought a little energy here today in Chicago?
I mean, the Lord's creation out there just brought a lot of peace and a good mental switch to just come out here and have some fun. Miss the boys. We got out here. We did the work. Come on now.
DR, I know you like the mountains, but how good did it feel to be out here, get a win, get back on the Firefighters after dropping one in Colorado?
We have the best job in the world. Just look around right here. We had a lot of fun tonight. We love playing those guys. They bring a lot of energy. They're hot right now. We're hanging on barely, but can't wait to get back out here tomorrow and compete with them.
DR, careful. Looks like you're messing up your glove. He'll probably need that one tomorrow.
It'll never be used.
Josh, it's never me, but it is DR Meadows, our showman of the game.
Thanks, SB. Thank you always for the time. Well, DR showman of the night performance started with the steal of first to kick off the bottom of the first. He would come around to score that inning-winning run. Of course, a backflip catch in the second as well. And then the tip drill into the hat catch to close it out as we welcome you back inside with Josh Talevsky, Biko Scala. Thank you all so much for spending your Big Tiger Friday with us here in virtual Banana Land. A reminder, tomorrow night we'll be back in action, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern on True TV and HBO Max. We'll see you then. Oh, we're actually back. We're not going to see you later yet. We
reversed it.
We've got more to talk about, and a reminder as well. We're always on YouTube. You know that. That's why you're here. And tomorrow starts every single game for the rest of the tour being on True TV and HBO Max. I apologize for not getting a see you later out on the ESPN2 airwaves. That was a quick little 15 seconds up to the booth. Had to wrap things up. So, you know, I deserve any dismay that you guys have. I really do.
I don't think so.
Okay,
You're
thanks,
okay.
Josh.
You're
All
okay,
right,
man.
I'm fine.
Big Tiger Friday. Give them a break, everyone.
All right, real quick before we do close this down, because this game deserves a little more discussion. It's Firefighters' defensive miscues. They could not get out of their own way tonight as the Nanners capitalized on all of them to their credit, and they pull it out 3-2.
Yeah, you saw missed trick plays from Logan Lacey, Stephen Cullen, and then South Trimble as well, leading to the Bananas' go-ahead point in the 7th inning. Definitely tough. Firefighters struggled with control as well. You saw Schill, Tyler Riggett not necessarily on their game from a control standpoint either. And the Firefighters also needed a little more consistent offense. They got two two-run shots today, but other than that, not able to do a whole lot against the Bananas pitching, which was strong yet again this season.
All right, so we'll see how it goes down tomorrow. It will be Austin Temple against Cowboy Kyle Lewigs. That is a really fun pitching matchup. Two guys who are fantastic. And we've got to shut down our post-game show because we've still got Banana Ball action going on. Down in Fayetteville, Arkansas, Party Animals versus Tailgaters. They're in the 8th inning. Last I saw, Tailgaters were up 2-1. They're coming off a sweep of a 2-game set last weekend in LSU against the Party Animals. So this is really exciting to see this Tailgaters team get hot.
Yeah, all of a sudden the Tailgaters extremely talented and pitching awfully well as well. It's going to be exciting to see if the Party Animals can come back or if the Tailgaters make it 3 straight.
Bonus Banana Ball coverage when this broadcast ends. It's going to take you right to the Party Animals YouTube channel so you can catch up with Drake Toll, Brett Loftus, and everybody down in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Thanks for spending your night with us. Shout out to our EP, Yvonne Trazak, our director, Chad Reese in Savannah, and the rest of this very talented crew. We'll see you tomorrow night right back here on the Bananas YouTube channel or over on True TV or HBO Max. What a thrill it is to be on the streaming service of my beloved John Oliver. Let's catch up with Fayetteville. Until we see you tomorrow night, we will. See you
We're not reversing this one.
I also like Ethan Fielder.